Hello, hello, Fryby. Flyby. Thanks very much for the audio heads up there, man. I didn't even there was one thing I didn't even check. So much appreciated there. Yeah, times are improving as each lap I'm going there. Yeah, so I got one more. Last race was pretty good. Got some good I rating. I'm up to 1780 or 17 something, 1770 or something like that now. So yeah, things are pretty good. We'll kick on a little bit of music. It's gonna be time to exit out of the session here. Yeah, and it is. And there I was, doing my best to produce high quality audio, and it wasn't even there. So we'll load out. We'll get going into the next session. Yeah. So what are you up to tonight, man? Are you driving some skip barbers yourself? Or are you gonna get on later? I suppose it's not tonight for you. It's probably this afternoon. Have a look at this camera while we're waiting on the screen to load at the bottom there. Yeah. Oh yeah, cool. Music stream. All right. Yeah, Skippies. Awesome. Yeah, loving this track anyway, so having some good results so far. I caused an incident in the last race, which I feel bad about. Kind of back end got loose on me, and I wobbled and hit somebody. I survived and they didn't, so didn't feel too good about that. But I mean, that's racing, right? It happens sometimes. I said sorry. He said it was no problem. So yeah, unfortunate, but sure, it happens to me enough. You know, that's just the way she goes, right? Let's have a little look-see here. That's how she goes. Do you do you watch Trailer Park Boys at all? Because I was big into Trailer Park Boys. I suppose I still am, but I was pretty big into them before. And the character Ray would be, it's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes she doesn't. It's the way she goes. So her money's gone, Ray. So she's gone. Yeah, man. All right, so gonna jump straight into a qualification session here. We got about just about 30 seconds to go before that session starts.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now.
Let's just kick it out here while we wait, so you don't get dizzy looking at my VR up in the sky. Yeah, I'm a Canadian. Yeah, those are my boys. That's right. East Coasters though, so a little bit different. But yeah, so much of that show is just so Canadian. It's not even funny. I see Sassy has a lot of Trailer Park Boyisms tied in. I think even the Sassy name with Bubbles with the Ray's Good Liquor. So sassy. Yeah, I do like an old Trailer Park Boys episode. Last few seasons are pretty good. No, Sassy's not Canadian. I actually asked him this morning. He told me he's from Minnesota. So he's kind of close, you know. So he shares a lot of you know, probably commonalities with Canadians. He sounds close. Yeah, the accent doesn't have a border up there, you know. I guess Minnesota, would that be southern Manitoba or southern Saskatchewan? Maybe Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and around there. Yeah, the accent would be very similar, both sides of the border, I think. Okay, let's get out for qualification. If I can find my mouse, there it is. Cool, out into the car. Let's kill the music here. What kind of music are you doing tonight anyways? Do you always stick to the same kind? Oh, I'm car number 5, so
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
my I rating has either moved me up in this, or I've dropped a split due to more participation, or I don't know. Synth, yeah, cool, man. I used to be into a little bit of synth music myself back in my young man years. Kind of not really anymore. I only have time for one or two hobbies now. So sim racing and soccer are my two hobbies here, and play a little campfire guitar as well. Yeah, Moss Corner's been my nemesis tonight. Haven't spun out at it yet, but haven't really been getting around it too fast. So genre and pace change a lot, but you love the synths. Yeah, synths are great, man. Good luck. Got the speed. Thanks, dude. Oh, and spinning out. I'm just going to hit the brakes, let it spin completely, and recover for start finish. Thanks for the shout out for the audio there. I could have missed out on a few eyeballs coming to the stream. Well, I probably did because I was streaming for an entire race. Oh man. Okay, no damage, no damage. Okay, so first lap's a write-off. John J. Johnington with the like. How's it going, man? You know how much it sucks to be muted for an hour, yeah. I'd say it sucks more when you're doing a music stream and you're muted. I suppose I kind of got the stream started in a hurry, and I've been having a really bad habit of doing that lately. I think I really should like start my stream at the, like I just kind of get up to the room and I'm like, right, I'm gonna take an hour and set up properly. I'm gonna take an hour, set up properly, you know, do it all right, and then like I'm looking to skip Barber race in 15 minutes. I'm like, no, I can get it ready. I can do this, and yeah, and then I end up not having audio for like, you know, not going through the proper checks. And I kind of work in like TV, AV, and events, so like I know better, you know, like I know a lot better. Pull back on this corner a little bit, just make sure I get a time here. Oh no, and I just put the foot to the floor there, so looks like I'm starting from the back here. Yeah, that's it. Skippy starts in 10 minutes. I got this. And there I go, spinning out twice on qualification laps. Oh well, this track seems to be more about survival than anything else, so starting at the back is not always a bad thing here.
The leader has just done 134.64.
So John, you joining us for the next race? I'm chill in chat scene as well. Oh man, I'm getting this all wrong. Okay, I'll fix that after qualification. Thanks. Man, I'm really messing this all up. You're like my superhero here tonight, saving my stream from complete disaster. Okay, so P16. Alright, let's get out to full screen game mode here now. Alright, there we go. Things are looking great now. All thanks to My Savior, Flyby 9. And where are we at now? We got a minute 23, just enough time to kick on a little bit of music. A little bit of Harris Heller's free selection. That doesn't get you booted off a social media platform. Yeah, we're right at the back here. Being the number 5 car, not great. So just looking in the session and looking at people that we might recognize. James King 6, recognize him from the last race. Carl David, we've seen Carl David in a lot of races over the last couple of months. Don't really recognize anybody else, so I don't know if we're up a split or down a split. I would assume we're not up a split anyways, because I don't see any of the usual first split people. Harris Heller Lo-Fi is your savior. This one is something Lone Wolf, I think. But I do have others. I have I only recently added this to my streaming collection. I have a lot of my old kind of music in there that I use. I only kind of added this in recently to my streaming library, so it'll eventually come around to mine, or I can kick around to it after the race here or whatever. Okay, so we're starting 16th. That's only because we had a high car number. So yeah, what can you do, right? And you can't believe.
I'm just gonna go ahead and recommend that you don't try to pass on turn 2's first lap. But let's see how that goes.
Do I have a playlist I could share? No, not really. This is just Harris Heller's Lone Wolf album, so you can look that up. The other stuff is just my my files that are just saved on my computer locally. Yeah, this album I really like. For kind of like the stream and talking over and stuff. Yeah, so if you look up...
Oh man, 678, just like James, all the Jameses.
Look up Harris Heller on Spotify or whatever platform you're on. Yeah, you can just... he's got loads. I think Stream Beats, if you search for Stream Beats, it has all his stuff. Okay, cool.
16.
Here we
laps.
go.
The air temp is 23 Celsius. Okay, Colin, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble. Go, go, go.
Looks like we got a bit of a jump on some of these cars here. Might not be wise to push it too much.
Right side. Still there.
I definitely want the inside line going down this corner.
Still there. Clear right.
Of course, someone tried to pass.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
This guy is freaking me out a little bit on the inside.
He's still there.
Just kind of making moves you don't make on cold tires.
Right side's clear. Decent start.
I'll just let him by. We'll probably end up belly up here.
There's an incident in Moss Corner.
I'm glad I let up because I didn't get involved in that anyways.
On your right. Still there.
Yeah, number 3 looks sketching. It's part of the game here, isn't it, as well? It's kind of identifying... as soon as I got out of his draft, he was still in a draft, so... identifying who's around you, who's going to cause you trouble. Oh, look at him there. Ooh! He's all over the shop, isn't he? Oh, by the way, you're going to hear some Irish expressions coming out of me, even though I'm not Irish. Well, my background is, but I wasn't born and raised here, but I have the odd Irish expression, like he's all over the shop, or he's all over the gaff.
Turn 1.
Oh, look at that, bad accent there. Okay, just really need to get this car up to temperature here, tires and whatnot, and catch up with that pack up there. Not worth making any moves quite yet. Turned in a little too early for that, but it's okay. This red car, unfortunately, is going to lose all his positions.
Car right. Still there.
Oh,
He's still there.
dangerous,
Hold your
dangerous.
line. Clear right.
He played it well. Stayed to the inside.
The leader's just done it. 134.86.
You had to learn chuffed.
P13.
Yeah, chuffed is a word I use. Yeah.
Incident in
Whoa,
turn 1.
whoa, whoa! That one caught another person.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right.
And
Right
who's
side's clear.
Scorpius? Is that the guy I've seen you you're kind of pull his stream up on your stream? I've seen a Scottish lad or something that that you've pulled up.
I think P3's gone off in Moss corner.
All right, Moss corner. Oh, takes two there. Okay, we're just moving up the chain here by attrition. Yeah, Scottish people are great. In general. The Irish and the Scottish get along very well.
The leader has just done a 134.08.
Have you ever been over this part of the world, Flyby?
10th position. At that time was 136.10.
I tell you, I'd love to get out to Texas someday. I've been to myself. I've been all up and down the east coast of the United States, just vacations, traveling vacations with my family. Growing up, Toronto, went down to South Carolina, went down to Florida a couple times, went out to Maine and Boston, and then pretty much through almost every state there is out there, you know. But never really out west. I think we did a trip out to Indianapolis when the Formula One was there, so got out to see Indiana, and I've been to San Francisco a couple times, and San Jose. Just flying out there from here, so I didn't really get to see any more of the country. Sun and smoked meats, yeah. Sounds like Canada in the summertime. Yeah, Texas sounds like an awesome place.
Colin, keep firing on the
Well, I'm sure
pressure.
Texas
Don't make a
is like
mistake.
it's massive, right? So I'm sure it's very, very different from one end of it to the next.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, Austin for the F1. Yeah, I'm not mad about the track though. Like driving it, it's not my favorite, you know. Although Indianapolis wasn't my favorite either. It just seems like it's one of these modern tracks. They all kind of seem the same to me. Like they have these like perfectly designed corners that are like, I don't know, designed by engineers. Or like all the older tracks, the reason why they're so great is due to their flaws, you know? I think. Three hours to Houston, yeah. Yeah, cool, man. 4-hour drive to Texas Motor Speedway. I'd say NASCAR is very popular in Texas, huh?
It is now 0.8.
Ovals is pretty much not a thing
Leader
here.
has just done a 133.76.
Don't want to pass here.
It's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Feel like I'm starting to settle in here now. And get right up on them on the straight. I can make a move.
There's got to be a chance here. Keep harrying him.
Putting the pressure on now. Alright, got on the gas nice and early. But we're all drafting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It was almost a collision. Alright, cool. Cheers, man. See you in a while.
New fastest lap for Arnold, 133.59. That's your quickest lap. The guy behind has just done a 133.94.
I need to get through here somehow. Oh, oh.
There's an incident in Clayton Corner.
And
All
somebody
right,
from
Colin,
behind
you've
is going to
got the
pass me here.
Left side, clear left, left side, car right. Clear right, car right, right side's clear.
What are you doing, man?
Don't let him get away, track limits.
Hit me twice. Oh, that's really frustrating.
Car right, you're in the middle, clear left. On your right, clear all round, right side. Clear right, car right. Hold your line. Clear right. Place.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal was there. Felt like, well, he hit me twice. He hit me, rear-ended me, and then he hit me as I was going around the corner. Just came out too wide. He had no business trying to overtake like that. Well, no business hitting me from behind first. Okay, still a lot of racing left here. We're only about halfway through. I don't see any damage.
Lost corner. You think it might be Arnold?
quite possible he got damaged there from hitting me from behind. He might have damaged his front wing. Hope so. Alright, that's my rage over for the race, hopefully. Let's get back to having fun.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds. That's half distance. The fuel's okay. That was
Might have been my fault for not being aggressive enough,
session.
overtaken when I had the opportunity. With the other two cars in front of me, so might be a little more aggressive here. Well, that wasn't good.
That's the most light ask ever. I think he, yeah, let him go. I think.
Car right. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. On your right. Right side's clear.
Not enough to get around him there. It's tough taking on the outside here.
B12. The lap time was at 1:34.60. Okay, Colin, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Okay, P12 now. Look to get into that P10 spot. That's what I'm always aiming for, especially in a recovery race.
Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, just not enough juice to get around him there. Okay, so last lap was a pretty good lap for me. Seen him kind of make that same move. That's how he punted the last guy. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think he just swings out there on his natural line. So I'll back off a little bit here to start. See if I can get a run at this now.
Right side's clear. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Make him sweat here. Put the pressure on a little bit.
Incident in. Turn 1. It looks like Arnold. Yellow flag. Watch out. There's an incident in. Clayton corner.
Pass me your left thing. Thanks, man.
Car left. Clear left. Car left.
Looks like you got the inside on him finally.
Still there. Still there. Still there.
Thank you.
He's still there. Hold your line.
Don't hit me.
He's still there. Clear left. You need to push if we're going to hold this position. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car right. Clear right.
It was close.
E9. Car left. Clear left. There's an incident in. Lost corner. Looks like it's Smith. Clear right.
Yeah, I got to run at him now.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Come on, Colin. Nicely done.
Okay, finally around him.
Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth. He's quicker than you into Lost Corner. E8. That lap time was 1:34.120.
Hopefully he doesn't try anything silly. Cheers, man.
Clear left.
You must have hit me there, because
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Left side.
just let him go with no draft there.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. 2 to go. Your lap time was 1:34.59. Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Car left. Clear left. Car left.
Wow, what a dumb place to try and pass.
Still there. Clear left. Left side. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Gap to Smith. Ahead is increasing. It's now 5.0. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in Moss Corner. We think it might be David. Alright, Colin. The next car is David. Left side. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear left.
Take a bet that being behind him in the last lap's a better thing.
E9, one more lap to go. Your last lap time was at 1:34.62.
Oh, I got that wrong. Okay, good battles with this guy here now. Oh, and I blew it there. He's gone. I'll never catch him now. Had an issue with shifting there. Well, maybe. Surprised he's not swerving everywhere. Here we go. He really set himself up too well for this corner then, did he?
On your right, clear right. There's an incident in turn 1. Car left. Hold your line, clear left.
Ah,
There's the
just
finish.
lost
Good
out to
drive.
him. It was a good drive, good fun. Good battles there. Good battles there, David. Yeah, enjoyed that now.
Fun race.
All right, so what was that? P9. Obviously not where we want it to be, but I guess considering the incidents that that we had earlier in the race, maybe we'll go check that out right now. It must have been this 140 here, right? And what was that? I got hit twice, wasn't it? Was it the car behind me? Oh, it was this fella. Let's have a look here. So we caught. I had to go up on the grass there to avoid the incident. Yeah, I don't think he was backing off on the straightaway. It looked like he just slid there. And he came in, made contact, destroyed his nose cone, which it looked like it was net code, and then gave me no space on the outside. So maybe it looks like it was serious net code, right? So maybe he didn't know I was there. That's kind of what it's looking like. because his nose cone came back. So did anything fall off the back of my car? Doesn't look like it. And we'll go rear chase, right? Maybe on his view, I wasn't even there. And then the nose cone just comes right again. So there must have been some sort of issue there that caused that, because he suffered absolutely no damage for it, where it looks like he should have suffered quite a bit. That should have been almost the end of his race, or at least any sort of speed. Anyways, we'll check out the results and see where he finished. And that was David Martinez. Am I just not seeing his name here? Oh, sorry, I'm on him. Oh yeah, so he finished well back, so maybe he did have to pit then from the incident. Or another incident caused the issue. Okay. Let's get out of that. Come back on camera. Yeah, I can really see the VR face that the mask gives me. But yeah, good bit of fun there. Enjoyed that. Just reading back to some of your comments, Flyby. Don't know if you're gone now or not. You've done NASCAR with the warm pass at TMS, and you can just take the cooler off. Get in there straight up. It's amazing. Yeah, and that was the thing that we had at Indianapolis for the Formula One, was that you could just go in with like your own 12 pack, and we brought cooler bag chairs down from Canada. They were kind of in thing, and we just filled it with ice and just walked around with these things and just sat down wherever. It was great. So you didn't really feel like you were being like ripped off with $10 beers or whatever. You know, you could just bring your own 12 pack from wherever. You know, it was awesome. That's if you're into drinking 12 packs of beer in one afternoon each. Okay, so when we have a look at the results board here, so that was second split again, and there we go. Oh wait, don't want to go to that full screen. It's science, yeah. Well, in Munich, I was there last Christmas, Christmas time anyways, not for Christmas, but around that time. It's food, you know, so you can walk around the city drinking if you want, which our tour guide made us do, and then we kind of noticed we were the only ones really walking around drinking. Okay, so strength of field must have been good in that race. So the strength of field was 1697, so I'm up some more I rating. So for the 9th place there, I'm up another 12, so I'm at 1782, so very close to breaking that 1800 barrier, which would be awesome. I never thought I'd get there this quickly, but I'm not there yet, so I can register for the next race here, and we'll see what happens. I think there was definitely opportunity for more to happen for us there in that last race. Yeah. Munich was pretty good. If you like your beer, that's the place to be. You know. Yeah, it was really good. A lot of fun. Really cold, but all the outdoor kind of Christmas markets and stuff. It was really nice. I didn't realize that was a thing until I was there. And apparently it's really difficult to get places there at that time, like for all the Christmas markets and stuff. Yeah, it's really nice. But it is kind of weird where you go in like to a place where everybody's getting lunch and most people are like getting a beer with their lunch. You know, it's different from, you know, anywhere else I've ever lived. You know, obviously people coming from the office having a beer and going back, you know, it's not a big deal. Okay, so gonna register for the next race here. It's in 15 minutes. I may, speaking of beer, Texans would love Munich. Yeah, I'd say they would. Texans love Ireland as well. I've seen a few Texans come over here, friends of friends, and really enjoy themselves here. Yeah, Texans, I think, would appreciate a lot of things about Europe. That's for sure. The indulgences here are very indulgent. And things are done big in Texas, right? So drinking's done big in Ireland. Okay, I'm going to let that load in, and I may just jump off for a quick second. And speaking of beer, I may go pour myself one and come back up. Yeah, international friends, yeah. Over whiskey. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have noticed American people coming to visit workplaces I've worked in that are definitely over to Ireland for the whiskeys. And even from the region, you know, the Scotch whiskey, obviously, the Irish whiskey, you know, all the different whiskeys the Isles here have to offer. I'm not really up on whiskey. I'm more of a vodka, beer, rum kind of man. Whiskey is just not really my thing. I do like the Canadian rye whiskey, but I would mix it. I wouldn't ever drink it neat, you know. Just too much for me. I like more and lots, you know. There's only a little bit of whiskey. It's not enough for me. Okay, so I'm going to jump off here. I'll be back in about less than 5 minutes. Just going to go grab a beer and bring it back up.
Thanks, Ben.
Radio check.
Alright, and I'm back here. Got my beer. Gonna enjoy that. I have a few sips of it here. A little bit of Saturday night drinking and driving. Going for booze cruise here. Might relax the old nerves on the Skip Barber anyways. Looks a good bit cloudier out there now. Just going to the full screen game, you can see super overcast. Quite a bit of a change. So I don't know if that's just for the practice session or if the race is going to be like that as well. Yeah, it's beer o'clock, man. Haven't had one yet today. So back for the first one here now. This one is like an Irish one, Citra single hop. It's kind of your colors, Fly Rye. From Mitchelstown, County Cork. I think that's County Cork, Mitchelstown. Yeah, there's lots of really good microbreweries around here now. It's really grown into a big thing in Ireland in the last little while. I was really surprised when I moved over here at first. It was really every pub you went into had the same like 4 beers or 5 beers. It was always Guinness, Smithwick's, Carlsberg, Heineken, and Budweiser, and every bar had the same. Yeah, and the can is a real weird feeling. Don't know if you can hear it. It's real scratchy. It's like a matte grip, like almost like a skateboard grip tape kind of feel to it. It's a weird feeling. The only thing I don't like about it is even when the beer is really cold in the can, it feels like it's not. But maybe that's a good function of the can, that it's actually not letting the cold escape. Oh yeah. Brewery down the block everywhere in Texas. Yeah, I was brewing my own beer for a while. I made Captain Collins Country Reserve. That was pretty fun. Made a big batch of that, and it turned out really well. It was actually a really nice brew. Yeah, it was fun. Oh, you work at one? Oh yeah, nice, man. Yeah, yeah. I made one in a barrel. Basically, bought a brewing kit, a home brewing kit, and made one. And then I made the second one. I made. It got really cold. I was like. I was fermenting it outside, and it got really cold one of the nights, and it stopped the fermentation process because it just got down a couple degrees too cold. So then I was working at it for months trying to get it to like kind of reactivate, and got it a little bit, and then I got the beer, and it tasted like beer, but it was just like not quite fizzy enough, and it just threw it off a little bit. Still drank it all, but that was the last time I had a go at it. That was yeah, they only get better. Yeah, yeah, you don't have cold issues there. Yeah, I'd say so. Maybe northern Texas at nighttime probably gets down cold, wouldn't it? Or in the west, is it? Towards Arizona side, would it get really cold at nights? Or yeah, so they sell like jackets for like the brewing tubs that you use here, that you plug in essentially. Oh, whoops, I'm like inside my car here again. Alright, maybe I'll jump out on the track and just get a feel for this car. Sorry, I'm bouncing around all the wrong things here now. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, Flybright, what do you think of the new lights, man? Put in these new lights the other day. Here, I'll come back on camera. Put in these lights the other day. I got my 2 white lights out front, and then I got the wall lights out back. And much like yours, I can change the color. I can actually even make them dance and do all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I have access to the remote here because the way my wheel is. Yeah, cool, man. That's great. Thanks. Yeah, so these lights can do all kinds of crazy stuff, you know? Not that I really want them to. But yeah, and then there's fades and there's all kinds of stuff like you were showing me with yours, but it does seem to cause issues with flicker. I found the red. Yeah, I actually worked like in Canada for a while. Well, it won't really, I suppose, talk about what I'm doing now, but I worked in Canada for a while, like at TSN and CTV. So TSN is like the Canadian version of ESPN. Looks the same, pretty much is I think it's owned by ESPN as a silent partner or whatever. So worked for them, came out of college, did that for a few years, and then moved out to Ireland, been working in TV and events and all that kind of stuff over here as well. So yeah, so one of my last jobs there in the last few years, I kind of worked on setting up a studio space. So yeah, tried to apply some of that. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong camera here. I'm talking about how I worked in TV, and I'm like looking at the wrong camera. Yeah, so trying to apply some of that here. Still got some spots to work on here. Like obviously this side here, the light is a little bit missing from the wall. And then in behind the TV, it would be nice to actually have like a blue light there. That makes it look like the blue is exploding out the back of the TV and filling in this kind of like dark area up here. That would be kind of cool, you know, I think. And then right down here, my biggest embarrassment is not having white tape. I had to use black tape on the edge of the table to hide the cables. So a bit of white tape there, and you'll never notice that. But since I pointed it out, you notice it now. So, yay me. Okay. Let's spin a lap. Yeah, you can see the tape now. You can probably even see it in the little box here now. It's just like all you can see is tape. I'm, you know, overtaking cars, and you're just like, oh, all I can see is tape. All right, there we go. Got some car sound. Marketing agency. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've worked with lots of marketing departments and companies who avail of the services that I provide to the companies. You know, so I worked for a large company where we ran a video studio service, kind of. So we spent a lot of time working with the different various marketing departments for each kind of wing of the company had their own marketing department.
Sí, eso a todos, tío. Son mortales la primera vuelta, eh.
Yeah, very overcast. I kind of like it though. Makes me feel like Ireland. That'd be cool if they added the one track they have here in Ireland, Mondello. I don't know if anybody's crying out for it though. Yeah, and video is really becoming in demand, isn't it, with all this the internet streaming? And that's where the kind of video service really kicked off at the company I was working for. Web streaming and video, using video as communication just became like affordable, you know, where I guess it was like not really reachable to a lot of companies, small and medium businesses. And then with the with Facebook Live and all the different streaming platforms, YouTube, and even just places to post videos online, on websites, delivering them through email, delivering them to social media. Video has become like, you know, video first is really the motto for a lot of these marketing agencies now. So I was actually I was laid off from one of my jobs there. Picked up another one in the meantime, so don't have to feel bad for me or anything. But that's why I started this web streaming. Just wanted to take some of my professional talents and put them to use while I was out of work. So I kind of started up this, got involved in sim racing and thought maybe I'll just do one of these streaming things and see what I can do with it, you know. And I've just really been enjoying it. Really been enjoying putting them on. So I was doing Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays, and now I've switched to on the inside. Now I've switched to just really doing Saturdays and like Fridays if I can, I think. And then I'll pop up any other night during the week if I have time, but that'll all be job dependent and all that. So I started on, oh yeah, same way, yeah, cool, man. I started on Facebook Live, so I was just really streaming there. Gained a good few followers on Facebook, and then started doing this multi-streaming now. So I'm still streaming to Facebook, and I'm also streaming to Twitch and YouTube as well. So yeah, it's been fun. I'm just putting less work into the post side of it because I was kind of editing down the race of the night and mixing it with the TV angle, and posting that on YouTube and on Instagram and IGTV. But yeah, I just don't really have the time the next day anymore.
How do you say no problem in Spanish?
Okay, so time to race here.
124.
Yeah, iRacing people love the Twitch, don't they? And it's what I've found so far. And I apologize to anybody watching here on Facebook, but the people that have kind of tuned into the stream through Twitch are kind of like people that are interested in skip barber racing, and are people that are just into that sort of thing, right? And most of the people on Facebook are kind of new to sim racing and are just kind of tuning in because they're just looking at games or whatever, So yeah, it's cool. It's definitely becoming more a part of, I guess, the streaming community now that I'm on Twitch and I'm watching Twitch and interacting with different Twitch streamers and stuff. It's fun, It's a lot of fun. Really like that snail racing and the whole community thing they got going on there. Been enjoying being a part of that. That's been a lot of fun. And I don't know if you're new to the snail racing. Did you say you were doing the race to learn thing last week? Were you doing that again tonight, or were you just watching? Sassy and came over from Sassy stream? All right, there's about a minute 15 here before qualification. We'll just hold on there. All right, cool. Yeah, you've been watching Sassy and learning. Yeah. So yeah, Snail. I'd highly recommend on Sundays. So tomorrow, they do the track from next week. They'll host a 2-hour open practice session that you can just join. So if you're kind of done with Mosport and you want to look ahead, I think it's Watkins Glen next week. If you want to look ahead to next week and get a 2-hour session in, or just jump in for 20 minutes, yeah, you can tune in. So they usually put the stream up around 9:15, and it goes till about 11. That's Irish Standard Time. So are you Central Time or are you Mountain Time? Where you are?
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 25 Celsius.
Central Time, yeah. So you're So it'd be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 p.m. for you. If you get on the Snail Racing Discord, you can get it on Annie's on the Snail Racing Twitch page. You can sign into that, and they usually post when it's live. Yeah, they're great folk. I did their community race. That's how I got sucked into the whole community there. I was watching Annie a little bit, and I. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were. Sorry, I saw you posted there. That's right. Yeah, so I was watching Annie, and then I got into one of their community races, and the community races were super cool. It was like broadcast on that. I forget the name of the Global Sim Racing channel on YouTube. So like I had commentators and stuff. So it was in a race like that. Oh, it was so much fun. So watching that back from the TV angle with the commentators talking about, yeah, I made a big mistake, and then they went back and showed the replay of me wiping out by myself. So I was laughing pretty hard at that. Did okay though. I think I was 11th or something like that. Could have done better, but hey man, that's racing, right? Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. All clear. Push now. Okay, Colin, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
So I don't know how often Annie does the and Snail Racing do the community races, but I would highly recommend signing up for that when it happens. It was just so much fun. Being a lifelong gamer, that was like the coolest thing I've ever been a part of in gaming.
It's now 25 Celsius.
So very many applause to Annie, Larry, for putting that on. It was yeah, tons of fun, and I look forward to the next one. And then there's a guy on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever watched him. I think he used to stream on Twitch, but now he just posts videos to YouTube. I think he just posts videos. I don't know if he streams to YouTube or what he does. Glenn RG. So I watch him. He does some Skippy races, and he did a community race that I joined in. It didn't have the commentators and stuff, but he was streaming it from yeah, shout out for Snail Racing all the way, man. Yeah, they're awesome. But yeah, Glenn RG is really cool too. He's a real nice Australian guy. He races at like, 3 in the morning or something, whatever way his job works out. Just really nice guy, really good to follow on YouTube if you watch YouTube at all. Love watching his races. Okay, so let's see how I'm doing with half a beer down here. See if it's helping my judgment. You subbed him too? Yeah, awesome, man. Yeah, he's great, Glenn. He does a lot of the USF 2000, and I think he's doing a lot of the LMP2 now as well. The LMP2 looks like a great car. I really want to buy it. But I bought content for this this Skippy season. I had to buy a track, and then I bought Suzuka as well. And what was the other one I bought? I bought something else. Oh, I bought Barber Motorsports Park because I think the Radicals are racing there. I don't know if you've ever driven a Radical before. The Radicals are really fun. Just checking I was actually on my full screen game mode there. Yeah, Radicals are tough cars to drive at first if you're not used to driving cars that are that fast. Takes a little while. You kind of have to be half accelerating a lot more. Like in the Skippy, you can kind of like floor it all the time. In the Radicals, you're kind of like feathering the accelerator all the time. It's just so powerful, easy to spin out. Yeah. Yeah, the vet looks awesome too, doesn't it? There's just so much. Yeah, I guess you have to prioritize what you're doing in iRacing. You can't buy everything, right? Well, I guess you can, but oh, slide. Didn't want to do that there. Yeah, I'd only buy for the Skippy at ARCA, yeah, and even still,
Just done, 134.50.
it'll be a huge expense. And John J. Jonathan, who liked the stream there earlier, I don't know if he'll be on later or not. He's usually hangs out on all the streams here. He kind of was giving me advice because he's a iRacing veteran, so he was giving me advice to like try not to buy as many cars. He owns loads of cars he's never raced, but the real value is in buying tracks because they get used all the time. And you could buy a track that you don't need right now, and then all of a sudden you need it the next season. So you're best off when you're starting out in iRacing is to just buy tracks, consume as many tracks as you can, because you'll get value and you'll get use out of them. So I've been trying to live by that and just not buying loads of different cars. Yeah, because different cars will open up different series that want different tracks, right? Okay, so 135, 282. So we're sitting in 6th at the moment, so not too bad. Maybe that beer did a little bit of good. Helped me relax a bit. Oh yeah, so here's my car anyways. You can check out my paint job. I'm certainly no graphic designer though. Where are we? It's minute 48. Kick on a bit of music. We'll go so I can spin it around. Yeah, so there you go. So a bit of box room. Yeah, it's nothing special. But yeah, I gave it a go anyways to give myself something unique, you know. And then I got the bug logo on the back there. Yeah, definitely need a lot more of the smaller kind of like ads and stuff. But I think now that I'm kind of multi-streaming, I should remove that Facebook Live on the side and kind of include all 3 logos, you know. But yeah, I do like the look of it. Took me a little bit of time to make it. But at the moment, I'm a lot better with Photoshop, which I had access to through my last job, but then I lost that, so I made this with GIMP. So I was really struggling using GIMP compared to Photoshop. Oh yeah, and I meant to remove this song from the playlist. It's just not happening enough. All right, here's some of my old synth stuff. All right. And big game camera chat. That's what I have that called. All right, cool. Is it? Are you looking at getting into doing kind of car designs for cash or whatever? Are you planning on kind of getting into that side of things? I know you kind of had a bit of an ad on the back of your car for it. You looking at being a go-to guy for people wanting designs in their cars? Oh, cool. Yeah.
Hello guys, have a good race.
So you're definitely the guy I need to know when I want to rebrand my my stream here after a year or so.
Let's not die on that one.
Okay, so we're ready to go here. And where am I actually starting? Starting at P8. Okay, so much better than last time. By accident, people kept asking. Yeah, well, sounds like that's your thing, man. Yeah, cool. The stream overlay that I'm using at the moment, I purchased, but I purchased it outright, so I was able to use it like for, you know, making the logo on the TV and all that kind of stuff. So it's not like a thing built into the platform that I use. Because at the moment within Streamlabs, you can is what I'm using. You can kind of download all kinds of streams, but you don't own them. You're just renting them, you know.
Come on, who's still in the toilet? Get in your car, man.
Okay, I'm in here.
16
And here we
laps.
go.
P8. Okay, Colin, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go.
All right, Skip Barber, Mosport.
Car right.
Ooh. Seems like I almost came into us there.
He's still there.
I'm going to take it handy here. No point in battling for position. Yeah, he almost lost it for doing that. It's not worth it there.
On your
It's
right.
not worth it here either.
Clear right.
Not in the first lap.
On your right. Right side's clear.
That's that fella again that hit me last time. That just dive bombed me. So best to let him go ahead and ruin his race. These guys defending on the first lap. It's crazy. He's going to go in sideways with him, and one of them, Joe, probably won't be able to hold on the outside. Cold tires here.
Guys, Kev.
Oh, he's backed off. Through, man, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see your last comment there. I'll wait till the straight to look up. This track's kind of tough with the old comments, kind of like your Bristol. You don't really get too much opportunity. I guess the one straight is a good opportunity, but you don't get too much chance to take your eyes off the road. You ever consider doing VR there, Flyby? Are you all monitors? Are you triple monitor or single monitor? Oh, that wasn't great. Oh, you haven't made the animated stuff yet? Yeah. They're essentially just little videos. That I'm running. I can't remember the name of them. They were a weird name, but I'm sure it's something you can export from Premiere. But the pack I bought, I can use the static ones as well. I was having issues, CPU usage issues, when I first started streaming, and I didn't realize I wasn't like optimizing the way I was doing my stream. I kind of had too much happening all at the same time, even though I'm using like a MacBook Pro here to do the stream. It was still struggling.
Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
And I lost the spot there pretty handily. Oh.
Position.
I'm not too worried because all the cars seem pretty tightly packed here at the moment. So you run single, yeah. Oh, you get sick after 25 minutes? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, some people are like that. Could have to do with your IPV measurement. Could just be the way you are too. The only advice I've ever seen anybody, I'm sure you've looked for it, but the only advice I've ever seen from anybody is to not push through. And as soon as you start feeling sick, just remove it immediately. But to keep trying. So recover the next day then, like give it a go again, right up until you start to feel a little wobbly. And then give it a go again.
7th position.
That's the only advice I've seen. It doesn't happen to me though, so, but I could see VR just being something that doesn't agree with some people, you know? It might just not be for everybody.
Right side.
Jeez, that guy went into the back of me there.
Clear right. Car right. Still there. Still there.
Let you know you have no back wing, Joe.
Fuck's sake, Colin. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Feeling a little bit slippery through some of those corners.
They're only for show on the Skippy.
Too many people with not enough patience again.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 0.7.
Yeah, I got lucky on the crash there, I think. Maybe the alcohol has just like destroyed my reaction nerves, so I didn't steer. I didn't do anything. Oh man,
Don't be intimidated by this little shit.
that was slow. Gonna lose position over this.
Still there. Right side's clear. Maximise every lap. Let's salvage what we can. E9. Bad luck, mate.
Just not running fast. I feel like I'm being overtaken. Well, I am being overtaken. I just feel like I'm don't have the pace or something.
Left side. Clear left.
that curb. No damage, thank goodness. Yeah, that's one good thing, Flyby, about VR, is I can lean over and have a look at the front wing there and see if there's any damage. That's one massive advantage.
Car right.
I should have blocked that fella.
Right side's clear. Come on, Colin. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Yeah, it's just the way I'm racing. I'm just giving up spots.
Just done it. 133.44.
Alright, I need to start pushing here a little bit more. A lot of race left anyways.
E10. Your last lap time was 135.85.
My conservative driving has been paying off so far tonight. Little bits. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, and James Cockram, our new friend here to the channel. He's disconnected mid-race again.
Is now 0.43.
Don't know what's after happening to him.
Alright, Colin. This bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Okay, here we are stuck behind two cars again. Seems to be a theme on this track for me. You draft one and then you pull out the pass and he's still drafting the one in front of him, so you can't get around.
That lap time was 134.68.
Okay, that was a much better lap time for me there. Slower entry to that corner, but a much better exit than they're getting. And they're really holding it up going down the hill here. Maybe going down to first gear there, it does suit my driving style better. Oh, getting squeezed there a little bit. Oh, he's jumping.
Clear left. Left side.
Oh, that was so close.
Corner. Looks like it's
Said I had car
still there.
contact.
He's still there.
What happened then? He
Hold your line.
disappeared.
He's still there. Clear left.
Tire in the tire. Tire in the dirt.
Oh man.
Unlucky, close racing.
I lost a spot, gained a spot, and then lost it immediately because this guy had to run on me.
On your left.
That could have easily been my race over though.
Still there.
He's
Still
got the
there.
inside line on him here going into Moss.
Hold your line. Clear left. Come on, Colin. Good stuff. Keep it coming. left side. Still there.
Oh, he came really close there for whatever reason.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. He's still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Alright, I stuck it. Now let's see if we can catch James here.
We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. E9.
Alright, now the race starts for me. Gotta get a straw or something. I really want a sip of that beer right now. One of those like tubes or whatever that goes up, you know? I like your idea of the Cheerios dispenser.
Don't be intimidated. Keep him behind you.
Just not able to catch James there.
Dude, that was so close.
What's scary?
Left side.
He's got a good run on me here.
Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
Oh, we'll get him back, alright.
On your right. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. Clear right. Car right.
Oh no.
Right side's clear.
Stuck behind two cars again.
Bringing the sky in. The gap's now 0, 1, 2, 3.
I should have just slotted in behind him.
11.
Okay, gotta run. Beer and snacks are key. They are, man. Or maybe some sort of machine. Was it, what was the movie? Only brought to my mind there the Rick Moranis news. The Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Didn't you have like some crazy invention that made like breakfast in the morning?
Now 0.9.
Beginning of the movie? Is it that movie?
What's your quickest lap in this session?
Or maybe you're too young to know about that movie. It looks like as a group we're slowly catching James here. It feels that way. Just a bit too young, yeah. I'd say so. Definitely worth a watch.
Incident in the S's.
Watch out for this dangerous rejoin here. create an opportunity, adding an extra element to it.
Well, that was only a matter of time.
P10. That lap was at
That was some
133.88.
ridiculous defensive driving he was doing.
Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, I can't believe I saved that. Ooh, John, you got a show
Right
there.
side, clear right.
What's that?
I was saying to John, almost wiped out right in front of him. Oh man, I can't believe the car came back on me there. Oh, I wanted to get into first there, it wouldn't happen for me. John, what's the story, man? Sitting in P9, I think, right now. Not doing the fantastic in this race. Getting overtaken a lot. We're kind of in P9 because of accidents. But yeah, I've had some serious avoidance. I assume this is second. We just did 2 second split races.
P9.
And my car number kept going up, so it hasn't gone down yet, so I assume it's still a second split. But we're inching closer to that first split because I was car number 5. Okay, over to Twitch you go.
The gap behind is now 0.7.
Okay, 4 laps to go here. 3 once we hit the start-finish line.
The leader's just done it. 133.00. Okay, Colin, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
Alright, still P9 here. And we got somebody closing from behind. Looks like just a matter of time before John takes us here, but hopefully we can stick with John then. Maybe work with him. Although there might not be enough time, enough laps left to work with anybody for any reason. Oh, don't want to be hitting that curb. Front wing's okay.
Roberto, I'm gonna let you go inside.
Oh, it looks like John must have made a mistake there. Oh, and I got that all wrong. No. It's how long it takes you to sign in Twitch. Yeah, nice. Save your browser settings so it just
2
loads
laps
up.
remaining.
So it's instant. Don't know if you do that. I do that with Chrome. Just associate it with your profile and kaboom. So John, yeah, welcome to the fun, man. Having a reasonable night so far. 2 top 10 places anyways. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't blame you. Hate getting those babies eaten.
This fucker's trying to distract you. Don't let him.
He's a likable guy, right?
One more lap
If
to
you're
go.
into
2 tenths off the pace in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6.
If you're into
off
his
the
mission,
pace.
I suppose.
Sector 3 is 0.40 off the pace.
Alright, so I gotta do something to stay in front of this guy. He's getting himself set up for the overtake here. It's gonna be a battle through the S's, I reckon. Hopefully we did enough there that he doesn't get a huge boost by us.
Car left.
It's tough to take on the outside there. Okay, it looks like I got him. Did just enough weaving.
Good race, guys.
P9. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Okay, we'll take a P9. I think it was P9 the last race, John. I think it was P7 the race before. So, not lighting the board on fire here, but we're getting positive results anyways. It seems like a nice lizard, yeah. So, there was 2 massive moments. 2 huge saves.
Good race,
Oh,
gentlemen.
excuse me. Now, before I go looking for these, let me have a sip of this beer that I've been desperate for.
Yeah, good race, guys.
Kick on a little bit of music here for you. Get into some cockpits, yeah. Let's do it. Well, one was a completely self-inflicted, so I don't know if I'll be able to find it based on times. Maybe. So let's see, 136. This could be one here. Yeah. Ooh, that's almost sure fate or sure death there when your tires hit that. I've died that way so many times in this track. Cockpit would be a good name for the club. Yeah, maybe near the airport. You know, maybe a good name for like a ladies' club. You know, and I would imagine that it does exist, just based on what I know about life. So where was that other incident? Was it here? Oh, so it would be... It was before them, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was here. This one here, John. Watch this. Watch from some cockpits here. This purple car, keep your eyes on him. Well, you're looking where I'm looking, so I'll keep my eyes on him. Woo! Man, did I ever get lucky there. Lost spots out of it though. That's the only problem lately. I seem to be losing positions over things like this. I think 2 cars went past me when this happened. Oh man, that was so close. Let's go rear chase. Look at that. Yeah, much better than having the race over, right? Oh man, that is so close, isn't it? Yeah, and then 2 from behind there kind of got the jump on me because of it. Where's Annie? Annie, I think tonight, she was doing that mini Le Mans or Petit Le Mans today. So her team was all right. We're out of there. Her team was doing that. Oh no, I don't think so, man. No, it was just that was an avoidance there. I think I did get a 0. I think I got a 0 contact there. But yeah, there was those 2 incidents that happened there in that race, and I did get hit from behind in corner 2. And the last race actually, oh, why did he lose it? He just got on the grass as he came around the corner, you know, as you do. Why did they lose it? What do you mean? Yeah, he just got on the grass. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he just got on the grass around the corner. So I think I'll do one more race, do the last race of the night here. This will be the fourth race now. So I'm putting some good stuff down. Well, we have a look at the results there. Last session results. Okay, there we go. And I got a -1 for my 9th place. So it shows you I'm getting up there. These second split races are I'm riding the level between race 1 and 2 if I'm losing, or between split 1 and 2. There's only five splits at the moment. So I'm riding the pine between split 1 and 2 if I'm kind of get a minus for P9. The strength of field isn't yeah, it's 1634. It's just not strong enough, so need to be placing higher than 9th. But yeah, a couple avoidances there, lost positions due to it, so I would have been much further up the field. This David Martinez fella, he hit us last race twice going around the corner. It looked like it could have been a netcode issue, but then he also dive bombed me at the beginning of this race as well. So I think he's somebody to watch out for going forward, you know. So let me register for this next race, and we'll get the last one out of the way and done. Had Flyby 9 hanging out with me for most of the evening now, as well. So Flyby was there. John joining now. So good watchings tonight. It's getting hot in the box room. Lots of lights, eh? Now, John, I don't know if you notice any difference. I flagged off these lights a good bit. So kind of made some homemade barn doors on them. So the orange or the red probably look a little more popping. Behind the TV there, the wall is not as washed out, I think. And there you can see on this view here, the orange kind of carries through a little bit more. It's orange, but it is actually red. But sure, we'll go with orange. I'm looking a bit red. Yeah, I'm hot, man. Yeah, I'm hot. These cameras, the problem is they're kind of white balancing a little bit, so they're kind of trying to balance for that orange, I think. So this camera here, I'm looking red there. I'm looking flushed. It's just because it is very hot in the room. I got the window open and all. It's just heating up here. We're into hour 4 now, I guess. We've done 3 hours. Or we're into hour 3, I guess. We've done 3 hours now, anyways. So yeah, lots of hard driving in the box room tonight. Hot boxing in the box room. You know. Oh yeah, what did I say I was going to do? I was going to register for this race. Yeah, so Watkins Glen next week, John. What do you reckon? What do you make of that for Skip Barbers? Have you ever done Skip Barbers at Watkins Glen? I'll get a taste tomorrow night anyways. I'll jump into Annie's open practice session, Snail Racing's open practice session. So I'll get a taste for it tomorrow night and put some laps down. And then I might step away from the iRacing for a few days and just pay my family some attention in the evenings, which earns me the right to ignore them all weekend long. You're in the minority of the people that like the Cup version, yeah. Yeah, and it said it was a version. It's probably including the boot or something. Where we weren't sure about that. I think we were talking about that on the channel before, right? Yeah. But to be honest, I'm in the minority, and you're in the minority of people that actually like Mosport. So maybe what you like, I like. Yeah, classic. I don't know what that means. Doesn't classic usually mean it's like an older version of the track or something? Yeah, I did Watkins Glen in the USF 2000, and I did Watkins Glen in a race in the USF 2000, and I did a couple of races in the USF 2000, I think, and I did Watkins Glen in road racing in the ARCA Menard series as well. So that was a bit of fun. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So to be honest, I'm loaded into the session here. I was thinking maybe I'll take a break and go get a drink, but I don't think so. I think what I'll do is I'll just stick with it here. We'll just do a little bit of talk and chat. I guess the game is still loading in. This happened last time when it was loading up. It just went pure black with no actual loading screen, unless it's all the way around behind me or something. Oh, it is. It's all the way behind me. That's why it's doing that. It's funny that I haven't seen that before. There, and we're into the game now. So what's new with you, John? What are you up to tonight? What has you on? What has you on with us, or what's not happening tonight? More like it. Second tier Skippy track, in your opinion? Yeah, I would think so. Never really heard it kind of paired with being good with the Skippies or anything, I have to make sure I get these updates done. It keeps notifying me that there's updates ready for this. We have a look at getting back some of these Harris Heller tunes, will we? Where is my Spotify? There we go. With the name like John J. Johnington, that's one of the ye old manliest names around. I suppose what we can do is have a quick look at. Does it? Is that the Jacques Villeneuve song? Oh, I'm trying to load up my page here. No, that's some other semi-popular Canadian song or something. Oh, it looks like my streaming machine's having difficulties. Okay, here. Let's have a quick look here. See the old profile. This graph is obviously not representing anything that happened tonight, but we are still in a very upward pattern at the moment, and we're in a good climb here. Probably one of our best climbs that I've ever had, but I suppose that can all change in a heartbeat. So yeah, we're sitting at 1781. So so a good result here, and we can crack the 1800 mark, John. Internet comment etiquette YouTube channel. Okay. I was laughing actually. I missed some of your witty remarks last night. And I was watching back a little bit of my own channel today, because yeah, I'm the kind of guy that watches back his own channel, just because more or less because I really wanted to see the set. So and I was laughing at a few of the things that you said that I totally missed. So I apologize if I missed some of the things that you're saying. It's not intentional. I just I'm busy, obviously running the channel here or whatever. So yeah, it was very, very funny. Anyways, I was laughing pretty hard. I can't even remember what it was that I missed, but there was a couple of them that were gold. Yeah, you put up a lot of comments in fairness, but we like comments here on Box Room Racing. So if you're watching, make sure you comment, whatever platform you happen to be on, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Tinder, Grindr, wherever we're streaming, Yeah, cool. So results over the last little while, from what's showing up here anyways, we've had so far at Canadian Tire Motorsports Park, we've had a 6th, a 7th, a 12th, a 16th. Oh, sorry, they're the starting positions. Yes, I thought it was better than that. We've had a 5th, a 10th, a 7th, a 9th, and a 9th. So we haven't gone below 10th yet in any of the races. So yeah, pretty pleased with that so far. I mean, I've been really, really conservative driving the second split, which is, I think, kind of what I need to do, because I'm frankly, I'm not that good. So I think my best bet is to just hang around. Don't have to be have grinder profile. Yeah, man. Yeah. You do you, man. You do you. But yeah, man. I've been driving really conservative. I've been kind of relying on other people having incidents, and it's been paying off so far. I think that kind of worked for us at killed Jim there as well. That kind of worked out for us at Donington as well. That week that we climbed so high. So maybe we'll just we'll hold this philosophy here for a little bit, and we'll just keep being super conservative. Let other people crash themselves out. It just sucks being overtaken and just not battling in the first kind of 3 laps to keep the car on the track. It really hurts my ego here. Yeah, and it's probably the most delicate thing on this stream is my ego. Even though the car is so delicate on the first 3 laps, but what can you do, right? It seems to be getting us good results, and we are very, very close to that 1800 mark, so that'll be another milestone for me, if I can hit that. I think right now we are currently at the top I rating that I've been at, so 1781. I think we were at 1780, were we, John? It was either 1750 or 1780. I think we were 1780 the other night. So 1781 now, and I think we lost 2 I rating there, so we were a little bit higher. So yeah, looking good. I think we need 5th place or higher to do any real damage, get some reasonable points here, and then it all depends if I get thrust into a different split or something, depending on participation. As I noticed last night, some of the people I was racing with, I ended up watching another streamer's stream after I finished, and there was people that I was racing against that were sitting in the top split, so so we could be there ourselves, So switching out to our other view, and as you can see, my drink is empty and it's really paining me. So yeah, I think it'd be a bad idea to have another one of these. So at the moment, I'm drinking this. Was showing Flyby 9 there earlier, Citra single hop. Don't know if well, obviously it's an Irish thing, so they probably don't have this where you're at. It's very nice. 5.7 though, so it's a bit heavy. One of them will put a little calmness in the old hands, you know. Yeah, 1800 will do it in low SOF races, and that's probably where I'll be for a little while, like dipping in and out of first split and second split. We're kind of talking about this the other night, so I think that's probably what will happen. Okay, let me maybe get out on the track here, just put in a lap or two, just get the cold tire practice under me before we hit qualification. And this song is so video game, and it has such a big drop. Yeah, best to bounce between top and second split. And I found that when I was down at the kind of 1400 mark for a long time, I would like get bumped up to the third split usually, and then I would struggle, and then I get put that back down to the fourth split, and I'd get like a top 5 or a top 3, and then it'd be back up, and you know, you kind of learn what you have to do to stay in the top 10 in the split above. You know, unless I'm fast enough to win a top split, yeah, and you know, not right now probably. But sure, I'm on the way, right? I'll do what I can. I guess we'll kill this music. Oh, I got no PC sound.
Just per hour.
Oh, so if you're watching back the stream from earlier, I actually had no audio for the entire first race, so it's actually not great.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
I might rename the actual file.
Dude.
For that reason.
That was too aggressive on my side.
But yeah, Flyby, thank goodness, joined the stream and let me know that I had no audio. So yeah, it could have been a disaster. Could have done, well, it was a disaster, but it could have been worse. Could have done 2, 3, 4 races with no audio. Not realized.
Yeah, but that one's streamed full crap.
Oh my goodness! Do not want to do that. Yeah, that guy sounds really calm. Kind of like an airline pilot or something. Oh, right.
All clear on pit exit.
Ooh, really straddled the line there. I've taken a better line through that, so I can even take it faster, safely. Yeah, got a lift here on the first lap, definitely. I've actually kind of returned to getting down to first to get around that corner there. I was doing second before, but I think just getting down to first gear kind of suits my driving style more. Really helps hook the car around the corner, I find. And I'm getting better results with it. We must be in one of these second split practice sessions here. Okay. Moss Corner might be your favorite in all of iRacing? Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? I do like it. Yeah, it's kind of got everything, right? It's got elevation. It's got like a double kind of turn there. And the second one is really sharp. Super easy to make mistakes. I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood here, but it's not a corner that I seem to really have too much difficulty with it, but it's probably because I take it easy going into Moss Corner most times. But I do see a lot of people losing it there. I don't know whether it's trying to overtake in the corner or taking it too fast. It's just a corner that I really don't piss around in. I just try to make it through that corner each time. Yeah, is Eau Rouge just a corner anyone knows? Yeah, and it's even improperly named Eau Rouge, isn't it? I can't remember the name of it, but watching that other video, Eau Rouge is actually the bridge of the river that goes underneath. So it's actually, it has a different name anyways. But yeah, it's like the one everybody knows that seems to be. Yeah, Radion. Yeah. Radion is actually the name of the uphill S. Eau Rouge is actually, there used to be a corner there at the bottom. It never used to go up in the S like that, and there used to be a corner on the bottom that went out into a country road, and then the turn up that road, and that was Eau Rouge. Yeah, and Eau Rouge was the kind of left-hander, and then the right-hander that used to bring you up a country road that runs alongside the racetrack, and then way out, you know, to God knows where, to the next town. Okay, so this practice session is still got a minute left before qualification, so we'll just chill out and wait for that to start. Yeah, officially they call it Eau Rouge Radion. Yeah. But yeah, this particular video I was watching, they were kind of saying that it's improperly named Eau Rouge. Shouldn't be called Eau Rouge at all, but obviously that name is stuck, and whatever sticks is probably more accurate than whatever officially is right, you know. I would say. They even changed the dictionary based on words that people are using, right? So we got about 20 seconds left. Room. Flybra, you back? You back for more. So we're just about to do qualification here. Just about to step out onto the track, in and out. Yeah, cool, man. You're very welcome. Got Mr. John J. Johnington hanging on the stream here as well. He switched over to Twitch. John, meet Flybry. Flybry, meet John. All right, so let me kill the. So I'm the number 9 car, so I'd expect we're in the same split here, guys. So probably split 2 again. We were the car number 5 the last time, and I didn't kill the music there. Didn't kill it again. There we go. Okay, so somebody really wants people to pass right.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exit is clear. Okay, Colin, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
So, let's see if we can get a decent lap in here.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 28 Celsius.
Nice. Got that falling track temperature. Good time at this track is like a... that I'm not hitting is like a 132. 131 seems to be the ultimate. High 131 to mid 131. 132s are like really fast that you see... probably guys that are winning top split, second split are hitting 132s. And then 133s are like fast laps. Like, so I could hit a 133, a high 133, mid 133, and it would be my fastest kind of lap of the race. So qualifying, I'd be looking for like a high 134 if I could get it. I think I've kind of got P8 with low 135. Yeah, Sassy was running, yeah, 132, yeah. I managed to get a 133.8 with no draft. That was like the best I could do. But that was in the practice session in last Sunday. Flyby doing the top split. Yeah, probably 132 would be the fastest laps probably, right? That you're seeing. Race pace, you're probably looking at 134, 133. .133 maybe to the Victor. I guess it changes each season, right? Depending on like what temperature and all. No. I knew talking about Moss Corner would have me do that. I knew talking about it would make me wipe out it. Yeah, 4 split. I wasn't there long ago, Flybright. Probably like last month, I was 4 split. And then I was kind of like 4th and 3rd, and then I was like sometimes 3rd, sometimes 2nd, and then now I've just been kind of solid 2nd this week and last, I think. So yeah, it's slow improvements. But you had a massive, you've had a massive gain in iRating, haven't you? You're up into like the, I don't know where you're at now, but you were like below 1,000 there for a little bit, weren't you? Hiya Sharon, thanks for the like.
P11, that lap time was 144.35.
Yeah, 800 to 1,200, yeah. My goal was always to stay above the initial, what was it, 1350 is it, or 1250 they give you? So for long periods of time I was like getting up to 15, 1600, and then I'd like fall back down to 1200, just have a bad week, and you know, but you have to allow that to happen.
New fastest lap for Rubio, 134.92. The leader has just done 134.73.
Okay, I'm certainly not putting down a great lap here, but yeah, road racing is quite a bit different. Yeah, Flyby, he's into the skippies. He has a cool design on his car too. Flyby joined us last Saturday, John, I think, and then hit the follow button, and I found his profile. Been watching him this week, driving skippies there. And racing around Bristol as well. That was pretty cool, watching you do that.
P10.
Alright, P10 for the moment. I'm sure we'll slip back. Yeah, we're P11 now. Hopefully not too much more than that. A minute 51 left. Yeah, if this was like Skip Barber racing, and that's all it was. Yeah, I did Bristol once in the ARCA, and yeah, it wasn't great. I ended up coming out, pulling out on a car, like spinning around, and got in the way of somebody, and they were pretty pissed off at me. But hey, what can you do, right? So I'm in at 14. Sure, we'll come back out on camera here. Oh man, I'll have to, maybe on this view, I'll have to get like a little box for the game down here as well. Do one of those type of dealies. Skip Barber challenge, only under 30 per year, yeah. Yeah, Bristol is chaos, man. It's just you can't even like if you wipe out, you're just like how do you get back onto the thing because it's just cars constantly. You have to just like basically take somebody out to get back up. Especially if you wipe out near the top and your car is like pointed in at the wall, you can't even reverse because there's just nowhere to do it. You know, always said. That'll be somebody else's problem, right? That's it. Yeah, what a cool track. I would imagine going there and seeing it firsthand. Being able to see the entire track from like your seat would be pretty cool with a few beers, I think. Yeah. There's a few chaotic Skip Barber tracks as well. Well, last week being one of them. That was chaos racing around there that week. Montreal is probably the worst I've seen. There's just so many accidents at Montreal.
That's the end of the session. P12.
Oh yeah, cool. I'm gonna do it for Coda and Cup. So where did I finish? Did you say 12? Yeah, P12. Kind of bottom of where people are setting times. So 134.7 was the best. 136.3. Yeah. So my pace is really falling off. I should be in getting 135s. You know, should have put me in around here. Maybe I've just driven too much tonight. I'm just hitting the wall. Good bit of the grid out already. See any names that we noticed? AJ.
Have a good ride.
We've raced AJ before. Jose Antonio. I think we've seen him recently. Andrea. Cerulli. See Andrea in the top split all the time. So I don't know if they just dropped down or what the deal is. Sure, let's kill the music. Let's get out on track. And I like to have actual faders on this thing. The little knobs are just not nice. I think this will happen pretty soon. Oh, there's a few cars missing there. Okay, so in front of us we got the number 12 car, Jose Antonio. And behind us we got the number 13 car, Andreas Bruno. Like a donut cannon. Motorsport / Skip Barber. Yeah, the VR foods drinks like a donut cannon would be nice. That like that thing that they had in The Simpsons where it was like the devil was putting donuts in Homer's mouth. And it was like chewing for you and stuff, you know, so you don't have to like worry about anything. Alright, so somebody's making us wait, or we're going to have a few no-shows on the grid here behind me, which will be only welcome.
The air temp is 25 Celsius. The track temp is 28
Okay, here we go.
Celsius.
Last race tonight.
Okay, Colin, get ready.
Skip Barber at Mosport.
Let's go.
Okay, we got a big jump on the guy in front here. Probably not going to help much though, because these guys are going nowhere. Oh! Let's avoid.
Left side. It's about you, mate. Left side.
I don't know how I've managed to avoid that, but I did.
Wow. Well, that was a clusterfuck.
Proper dives it under that one.
No, avoided it only to get hit there. Oh man, what bad luck. Oh man. Can't see the race. Oh no.
Excellent start. Well done.
Oh, you missed a hell of a start, man. Oh, I'm gonna have to do that twice tonight now. Okay, I got hit really bad there, and I'm sure I have tons of damage. But holy Jesus, did I ever make it through? Only for somebody else to just wipe me out from wiping out themselves.
Car left. Clear left.
You heard it. Oh man, sorry. Didn't see the notes. Man, I'm chopping the ball tonight on that stuff, huh? I don't know whether I should pit in or not. The car feels okay. but it was quite a collision. Wing looks alright. What do you think? I'll just keep it out until I notice. There'll be a lot of cars kind of taken out there. Still smoke there. Oh, we send. Oh man, we'll have to look at that replay at the end. You like it was like a gift from the gods to get through that collision, and then such bad luck in the very next corner. Some guy just wiped out in front of me, and he went across me one way, went across me the other way, and then came back again and hit me like. And I was like being really cautious as well. Okay, car feels okay. I was punished by God. I'm sure I was. I was probably punished for like making it through the first one. Had to have been. There was just no way you could have made it through that.
The leader's just done it. 135.63.
Now I'm building it up to the point where this thing has to live up for itself for the replay after the race. Survivor's guilt, yeah.
That was 135.83.
It must have been like God was like, fuck, I missed him. And then got me at the next one, you know? Okay, 135.8, so not a great time in the last lap, but sure, we're only getting the tires up to temperature now. Oh, totally wrong gear. Okay, lucky I didn't go off the track there.
Okay, Colin, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 5.5.
Yeah, it's not so much that the accident is good, it's the initial avoidance of the first corner. There was a huge like accident in the first corner that involved probably 10 cars, and somehow I went through it all and didn't get hit.
The leader has just done a
Like
135.06.
I had to make about 3 decisions which way I would go, and I chose right each time.
Fastest lap for Arnold.
Flyby, I would have loved it because it's kind of like a NASCAR thing, you know, like when you make it through one of those, the big one, you know.
It's your first lap in this session. The car behind's pitting now. The guy behind has just done a 134.49.
Okay, AJ in front of us here. We did a 135.5 last lap. AJ, we're catching AJ here, so. Yeah, that's your shit indeed. That's how you won Bristol last night? Oh, you had a win, yeah? Awesome, man.
The leader's just done a 134.22. That's a new fastest lap for Arnold, 134.16.
Okay, when I get there. Okay, times are improving. Good sign. Still catching AJ and Andreas here. Finally, I'm catching somebody instead of just like losing pace on people.
The guy behind has just done a 134.19. The gap ahead is now 2.8.
Got that wrong. So, the clip of the last 2 laps on your channel. Yeah, highly recommended. Yeah, okay, cool. Loving Moss.
E9.
It's definitely the best Canadian corner. Although I've seen a lot of chaos at that one in Toronto that used to park myself at for the Molson Indy. It's not a good corner. I think it's because it's a bad corner that makes it so good to watch. It's just a place where, like, people are going to get it wrong and smack into the wall right in front of you. Yeah, I need to catch and pass these two here. It's gonna be worth my salt in this
Fastest lap for Bailey, 134.04.
in this split here. Andreas just went off there. So he's 1.6, so we might get a little bit of draft.
Bailey is gaining on you. The gap is now 14 seconds.
We can manage
He's
to
faster than you, entering Lost Corner. There's an incident in
oh
Lost
good, he held
Corner.
his brakes. Good man. Thought he was going to roll out into me. I did take it easy though and lost any hope of draft here with Andreas. They don't even have proper names, yeah. It would just be like the Lakeshore Road End or something, yeah. Such a temporary setup there, isn't it? It's cool though, it's a cool experience. Used to love going to the Toronto Indy every year. Jim either said P8 or he just called me an idiot. Either or is plausible.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.5.
Oh, thanks, Jim. Should get a good run at him here. He'll climb Schwoopty. Schwoopity.
The leader has just done a car right.
Alright, hopefully this guy
Still
doesn't
there.
take me out.
Right side's clear. Well done, Colin. Good pass. Nice front.
They actually made it pretty easy on me. Which I'll take easy. Revenge of the Rad.
E7.
that corner I just went through there, I just find that to be like the most difficult corner in the game. Every time I hit it, I fear it so much. And I never lose it, even though I'm like doing it fine every race now. My first go at this track was in the Radicals, and it was like, oh my goodness. Just seemed like the scariest thing ever. Hoping to do enough. Looks like I gained a bit on the straight there.
New fastest lap for Arnold, 1:33.69. The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, they must sell underwear. And John, were you ever out at Mosport itself?
That's your quickest lap.
In person? Yeah. Oh, please clip it. Yeah, I'll see. Oh, yeah, I'll have to upload it or something, will I? Oh, it'll be on the. Yeah, I've never actually done it before. I'll figure it out. Take it easy, man. So 2 seconds here. Don't know if we have much chance catching Jeff here. I haven't been looking if we're gaining or losing or what. We just lost a lot of time there all of a sudden. I guess the relative's just catching up or something. Lap 9 of 16 though, so a lot of Moss cornerings left to level out the playing field. Yeah, cool.
Ahead is now 1.7. The lap time was at 1:34.36. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Oh, that was close. Make a healthy food choice. You say that like you don't suck down the triple Wendy's burgers, John. Alright, looks like we're gaining a little bit of time here. Don't know if it's going to be enough over... We got 7 laps here, 6 after this. That corner wrong. Andreas is still hanging with us, 2.8 behind us. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Bit slidey there.
Colin, lap times are pretty consistent. The
Trying to divorce the love handles. Nah. Just gives them something to hold on to, you know? Eat that fried chicken up while you're in your young man years, I tell you.
Sector 1 is 0.44 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. That's a new fastest lap for Bailey, 1:33.63.
I wouldn't really put sauce on fried chicken. Do you guys put sauce on fried chicken? Maybe that's why I don't like fried chicken. I'm not saucing it up enough. Not mad on the old fried chicken. It's big here. You get like a snack box in any of the chippers. It's big in Ireland. Kind of like KFC or whatever. But any of the chippers will do you like a snack box, fried chicken, really nice. Irish fast food is so different from North American fast food. Strip and dip, oh yeah. Yeah, I would definitely dip strips. That's for sure.
The gap behind is now 4.5.
Barbecue or creamy garlic or something like that.
E7. Okay, Colin, push now. We can catch this guy.
Oh, is there issues ahead? Because I'm seeing people now all of a sudden.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Jensen.
He's 7 seconds still. He's got somebody to draft. Kind of gaining a second every 2 laps, so just got to stay in the hunt in case there's a bit of a battle there.
The gap to Jensen ahead is now 7.7 seconds.
I haven't looked up the old chat there. Deep in focus here. Strips and breading. Yeah, that does really separate us. I always remember from the first season of Trailer Park Boys when he dumps his chicken fingers on the ground. It's fucking good kind, $8. Okay, we got another second there. I think we're kind of running out of time, but these guys might be getting a little spicy or something, maybe. Looks like there's a big battle up the front with the back marker involved. Well, further up the field. Oh man, this race could have been so much better for us if I didn't get that collision, that act of God after the act of God.
Two to go. You've just done at 134.63.
I think we're going to have to watch that accident from chopper view.
The outside of Jet in front is now 6.8 seconds.
Good guy, $8. Yeah, you know he's talking about James for sure. For sure, man. Gonna go eat a chicken strip in front of your dog? Yep. Dogs love them. Yeah, Jane's Pub Style. Oh man, they're gorgeous. And the no-name brand over here is like just as good. There's like a Tesco no-name brand American Southern Fried Chicken Strip, and it's like as good as Jane's, easily. It's one thing here being a small country, the meat is really good. Like farm to fork is like pretty close, you know.
One more lap to go. Sector 2 is 0.45 off the pace. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Like there's crisps, potato chips here, where the potatoes are like got from a local field, like near where I live, and on the back of the bag it like shows you the field where the potatoes came from and the person that like picked them or farmed them, I guess. I guess you don't pick potatoes, right? Looks like we're just seeing this one out here. Unless we hear an accident in the S's. We get 2 spots out of these guys. But it looks like he's 0.5 away, unless he catches them. Oh, 0.4. Point 3.
Good race, Rafael.
Chicken Hooters dipped in egg. Battered.
7th position. Okay, we're done.
Okay, 7th. Certainly didn't, I don't know, earn it or deserve it, but let's have a look back at where I messed it up. Did you ever hear the Jerky Boys one where he rings up a guy and he's like, yeah, I want some chickens. And he obviously doesn't know what he's talking to. It's like a live chicken thing. And the guy's like, whoa, what do you want, 1,000 chickens? Like, I don't know. I guess the guy was like, knew he didn't know what he was talking about. And he's like, 1,000. What's 1,000? I need at least 2,000 chickens. At least 2,000 chickens. So then they made like 2 more prank calls, like where they're asking for 1,000 chickens. It must have just tickled them just right, you know?
Yeah, good race, guys. Pretty about that.
That's definitely one to look up on YouTube or whatever, the 1,000 chickens. Like there's 3 of them, I think. They're all really funny. Okay, we go back to start here. And we do some chopper. Let's do it. 1,000. What's 1,000? You know, I'm gonna need at least 2,000 chickens. Alright, so there I am going around the outside. Oh, it looks like It looks like it showed me hitting him, but it certainly didn't feel that way in real time. And then there I escaped, and I feel like the luckiest dude in the world. And then this guy goes this way, and then this guy goes this way, and then he comes out into me. And somehow my car wasn't destroyed. Oh yeah, the guy, oh yeah, he definitely said, like, he didn't even know how many chickens he wanted. He didn't even know he called a place that was like selling live chickens, you know? She was like, yeah, I need some chickens. I need it. And the guy's like, well, how many do you want? Yeah, well, I need a lot of them. I wouldn't be ringing you if I didn't need them. And the guy's like, well, what do you want, 1,000 chickens? And he's like, 1,000. What's 1,000? You need at least 2,000 chickens. It was just so fast, so witty, you know? Okay, watch it from this view. It looked like I made contact there on the replay, but certainly didn't happen that way when I went through. So I saw that and I was like, okay, everything looks okay. Oh, it's not okay. Oh, maybe my tire caught him. Yeah, so some craziness there. We'll have to go back and see what happened. And then more on the inside here. And this right here, I was like, whoops. Yeah, it was just my tire. Let's see what started that. Looks like the Red Bull was kind of just putting his car where it didn't really belong on the first corner. Yeah, could have easily taken the wheel off your right. Just looks like this guy right here just put his car where it didn't belong. And then he slipped on the, oh, this guy lost his wheel. Oh, he's the one, he lost his wheel and I didn't lose mine. Okay, we'll check it out from Red Bull's point of view here. Is he a Red Bull? It doesn't look like it from inside the car. Well, I guess he kind of had every right to be there. I mean, that guy could have easily gave him more room. Personally, I wouldn't have risked it on the first corner. I wouldn't have done what this guy did and put his car in like that. Yeah, and it's just where I got tagged down here then. This guy actually gets by me. The guy caused the whole thing. Nobody's a pro. That's it. We're only having fun. So this was the view you were watching there. Oh man, that sucks that I did that. So first race tonight I had no audio and didn't realize. And then the second race I was qualifying on the view where you only see the game in the small little window at the bottom corner. I think what I need to do on my second monitor here is actually put up yeah, racing incident for sure. I don't think anybody was like intending on that happening. That's just the way racing goes sometimes, right? But yeah, I think what I need to do is I need to put up some sort of like window of in my actual race session of the stream, maybe small at the top. I don't want it distracting me, just so I can see what scene I'm on, you know, so I'm not on the wrong scene, because that's happened a couple times now. So And as good as I am, I'm, you know, messing it all up. Some nights I'm just not on this. Some nights I'm on the racing and I'm not on the streaming, and other nights I'm on the streaming and not on the racing. You know, rare when you get the total package. You know, you get the total package. But I think that was a pretty successful night overall. We definitely gained iRating. Let's see what happened in that last race. Where did we even finish? Was that 7? So I may have gained some. I can bring it out on the screen here. Doesn't want to go. Oh, there we go. Take that event list off. Yeah, so we gained 24. Oh, look at that. So we're up in 1805. 1805 iRating, John J. Johnington. Would you ever believe that I would make it up to 1800? Yeah, so that's another top 10 finish for us here at Mosport. So I don't know if I'm doing it right, looking just for top 10 finishes and feeling like happy. But yeah, we've done 4 tonight and we did 3 last night, all top 10 finishes. 10th place is the lowest we you know. So yeah, at the beginning of the top split now. So I'm getting up into territory where I may see you on the road in the future. So that'll be pretty cool, I think. And as we were saying before, if I'm in the top split and you're in the top split and we race at the same time, we'll see each other in the same race, which would be great. And then you can comment between races. And if we can get Mike M. Mikington on and Bob B. Bobbington on, you know, we'll have a good old show. Good old show for everybody to watch, you know. Would be cool. But anyhow, I'm going to wrap it up. It is 1:03 a.m. here in Ireland. Yeah, and Meadley. Yeah, Meadley's got some work to do, though. He's got a lot of work to do now. You know, he's got at least 400 or 500 iRating to get up to that top split. But I have no doubt he will get there. And in half the amount of time, yeah, I know he will get there. And in half the amount of time it took me to get there when he's actually going, you know, going and racing. So anybody else watching this Meadley is a mutual friend of ours that plays iRacing that had been taking a bit of time off to do camping and this sort of stuff this summer. So I'm sure we will see him back out on the track very tell him to get off Grinder. Yeah. I'm sure we will see him back out on the track very soon. So for everybody at Boxroom Racing, who is me, thank you very much for joining. Flyby9, thank you for hanging out and providing all the awesome comments and entertainment and keep me company. And John J. Johnington III, thanks very much for all your support as usual. Your Facebook like. Sharon Grant, thank you for your Facebook like, and Lucy Polden for a solid Facebook like earlier tonight. So lots of love coming through for Boxroom Racing. As always, I'm having tons of fun putting this on for my entertainment, and if anybody else happens to be entertained, that's great too. So thanks again, and we will see you next time. I could potentially pop up midweek, but more than likely I'll be on next Friday. Definitely next Saturday, but possibly next Friday. So we'll see you then. Bye for now.